is a risk for urine, yeah? And Jugan solid 6 just to protect body fluid. Good. Okay, 放置茯苓丸. Very important. So let's do one more. 龟之家后不sinh子. 龟之家后不sinh子 is a beautiful formula to purge a bentun. Okay, when you what happens very often when people have a fever is they take cold medication, whether it's Chinese medicine, yin qiao san, or antibiotics. They take the cold medication. So right away, what happens is they have shortness of breath and a cough. Okay, and that's when you give 龟之家后不sinh子汤. They've depleted their internal condition, and this will put them into a bentun situation, raising the qi up, affecting the lungs, and creating this chest oppression and cough. So this is a Guizhi pattern with all the Guizhi pattern symptoms plus cough and chest oppression. Shortness of breath, basically difficulty in taking a deep breath. Okay, sometimes there's also dry stools or lack of urine. And this is also the bentun sending the fluids up so they can't come down. And Xingren will do that. Hopo will treat the distension of the chest, and Xingren will bring everything down. Okay, Hopo Xinzi is 2 new herbs, so let's go to the single herbs book. Hopo is number 16. So Dr. Hu says bitter and warm, and warms the middle, tonifies the qi. This is the type of deficiency that will cause distension both in the chest and the abdomen. Okay, the people are just distended or they feel this kind of oppression and lack of power to take a deep breath. It lowers dampness and rheum, but this is from the lungs. Okay, so when there's a slight cough with a slight rheum, Hopo will dislodge it. So Shen Nong said that Hopo will also treat fright, palpitation, but this is because it subdues the bentun. Subdues the bentun. Okay? So it reduces the phlegm. Very similar to Fuling, but Fuling will go to the mind and the urine, where Hopo will go to the chest. Mostly the lungs and the chest and the abdomen, just to tonify the qi of the middle. Removes 3 types of worm. I don't know. I've never seen Dr. Hu or Feng use about that, but nowadays worms are less than before. Okay, next one, Xingren. Xingren. Number 43. Xingren. Yeah. Xingren and Xingzi is the same, right? Zi just means seed, Ren means seed. Okay, Xingzi was the old way to say it. Okay, Xingzi and Ren is the same, seed. So, one of my students on the forum was asking, they bought fresh Xingren, but they still have the peel. So you must peel it yourself. Okay, the peel is very toxic, and also the tip of the seed is very toxic. So hopefully your provider has done that for you. They don't? They're lazy. Okay, if they don't, you must peel it. It must be white like this. You do?
You just must change.
Or change providers, yeah. And cut the tip, okay? You understand? Okay, everybody understands? Okay. Okay, good. All right, I won't draw it. So this is excellent when you have shortness of breath. Very, very good for this kind of deficiency type of asthma. Or when you have a deficient child and they don't have the power to take a deep breath with constipation, this lubricates the stool, gets rid of the constipation by nourishing, and tonifies the qi and subdues this upper qi. So they'll be able to take a deep breath. Okay, this is the bentun cough. So this is the kind of cough where you can't catch your breath. If there's no cough, at least there's wheezing or panting. Not so much phlegm, a very little phlegm, but very severe bentun. Okay? If there's severe phlegm, you need to add bangxia, because Xingren does have a moistening quality to it.
Do you make any distinction as to in-breath, out-breath on the acid?
Not as TCM. Not the same way as TCM, kidney grasping the chi, whatever. It's more the bentun, right? So, for example, asthma that's triggered by being outside in the cold. This is a bentun. Because they're exposed to wind and cold, the symptoms are greater. That means it's an external syndrome. And so you'll need external herbs, right, to treat the bentun. Or the breathing is worse with constipation. If the child hasn't passed the stool for 3 days and then he has an asthma attack, or asthma attack with food-induced asthma, then it's also intestinal related, Xingren. Okay? Very, very many are like this. Okay? So the clause is very clear on this and almost describes exactly after taking the antibiotics or on fever, right? Dosages is 10 grams each. On a Hopeful, you can go up to 15 if the chest distension is very severe. On Xingren as well. If the constipation or dry stool is very severe, you can go up to 15. This is the description. Okay, for patient with wheezing, use Guijia Xingzi Hopeful. It's a great clause. Yes? Pardon me?
Reversal cough.
It's the bentun cough.
Oh, so it's
Yeah, reversal chi just means bentun, right? The upward surging of chi. Yeah. Anything reversal is the bentun moving up. And the other clause is the type that describes after taking antibiotics, right? After purging, there's a slight wheezing. Okay? The exterior syndrome is not resolved, then use this formula. Very, very common, right? And they call this allergic reaction to antibiotics, but actually it's just because they purge the inside. They do it on everyone, it's just that some people react stronger.
So you finding people are getting all that even when they're not taking antibiotics?
Yes, very, very much so. Even people that are taking herbs, right? If you go to a Chinese hospital with a fever, they give you yin chao san. Yin chao san will do the exact same thing as antibiotics. It's very cold and purge. So afterwards you have wheezing, panting, difficulty in breathing. Same thing with Chinese medicine, yeah. Same philosophy, same approach, yeah? You have fever, cold herbs, and you're purging the inside instead of promoting sweating. You need to do the opposite. You need to warm the interior and promote sweating slightly. All right, very good. Case or lunch? Lunch? Case. Case or lunch? Case. Okay, good. Drink some water if you're hungry, okay? Lunch will taste better. Okay, you have a case? Yes. Did we have a lineup? No, not yet. Okay, so case, write it down. And I will give you 3 minutes to analyze it yourself and come with a formula. Is it an external case?
I think so.
Yes? Okay, great. Go ahead.
Male, 45 years old.
No, 45.
Male complaint, frequent urination.
Okay.
Over 6 times a day. From the morning until lunch is every hour.
Okay.
Nothing at night.
Mm-hmm. Nothing at night? No night urination?
No. And he has a complaint with dry eyes
Mm-hmm.
and burping.
Mm-hmm.
He has back pain, soreness constantly.
Mm-hmm.
He has cramps in left leg, lower leg,
Mm-hmm.
2 times a day.
Oh.
Swollen below knees, swollen legs below knees,
Mm-hmm.
lower leg.
Mm-hmm.
And pain left foot. It's a dull and fixed pain.